Hello, everybody. This is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music, number 1234, right here in Ithaca, New York, also known as Coffee and Music 1234. We made it. We made it to Coffee and Music 1234. Cheers to that. And also, what a coincidence, because it's also the PIN number for my ATM card. 1234. Gotta love it. How's it going, Thomas Cruft? Good to see ya here in Coffee and Music number 1234. I hope you had a spectacular Tuesday, Boots Day. This is a special Coffee and Music call-ins episode, and everybody with Boots and Ballads Vault access can call in via Zoom if you'd like. So just head on over to the Boots and Ballads Vault by scanning your code on your products that are made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication over on my store, jeremiahcraig.com/store, with the Vault Access link. Cheers. So come on down, call on in. We'll talk boots. We'll talk about Tuesday Boots Day. You can show off your boots. Request a song if you'd like. How's it going, Africa Man? Good to see you, Brian Little. Good to see you guys. This is a call-ins episode, so all you Vault member folks are more than welcome to call in on the Zoom link. It's in the Vault. I'm going to start out this Coffee and Music with a little Two Drovers. Let's get it. Here's some Two Drovers for you. I found myself in Boise in the springtime of 16, when two well-known famous drovers, they come walking up to me, saying, "How you doing, young fellow, and how would you like to go spend the summer pleasant on the trail of the buffalo?" Well, me being out of work right then, to the drovers I did say, "If I may be bold, I have been told all the buffalo have gone away. But if you pay good wages and transportation to and fro, I guess I could go with you on the trail of the buffalo." Of course we pay good wages and transportation too, if you'll agree to stay with us until the season's through. But if you do get weary and you try to run away, there'll be no one else to save you, and you'll also lose your pay. So with all their flattering talking, they signed up quite a team, and the papers treated them like the only two drovers on the scene. And our trip, it was a pleasant one, as we hit the westward road to find success at behest of these two here that drove. But then our pleasures ended and our troubles soon began, as these two drovers argued over views of food and hunting land. So the team split up into two even halves and started fighting over everything that came up on our path. As we all had feared, the time of buffalo had ended, even though one said that it could be great again. And so they changed the game, they changed the rules and the fear. We all thought of the future, but it was no longer clear. And when the working season ended, those drovers had made up and explained under smiles the team's fighting cost too much. So with all the season's pay, the two turned to go, but the team arose to leave their bones with those of the buffalo. There we go. A little Two Drovers to kick off here this evening edition of Coffee and Music. Let's go. I got myself some iced decaf coffee after this warm day, this warm, busy day, and I had to make it an evening coffee music because I was doing a video with Well Said early this morning. One of the Cornell University's departments came in and wanted to record a YouTube video. So that was fun, recording a YouTube video with helping kind of direct it, directing the YouTube video for Department of Cornell University, which should be coming out within the next, I don't know, few months or so. It was fun. So, but that was really early, so I had to move coffee music to this evening, and I figured, what? Why not? Why not make it a call-in episode if you guys want to call in? It's always fun making myself available to talk with you guys. If you want to scan the codes on your Boots and Ballads Vault access merch that comes from Twisted Willow Fabrication and available at my store, jeremiahcraig.com/store. Anything in the Vault access area of the menu. You just go in the menu and click on Vault Access, and bam, everything in there will get you access to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can see videos early. You can get extra entries into every single giveaway and the links to these call-in episodes. Good to see you. How's it going, Twisted Willow Fabrication? I'm glad you... Oh, it's taking you to a different coffee music? My bad. I will fix that right now, Brian. Sorry about that. Jeez, I guess I forgot to change the link. It's been busy. It's been a busy one, and I apologize. Let me fix it right now. I hope you guys had a great Tuesday Boots Day. That's right, it's Tuesday Boots Day. And if you guys are unfamiliar with what Tuesday Boots Day is, it's the day where you wear boots when you're not a regular at wearing boots. And if you are a regular at wearing boots, then it's just one of those days to just wear a pair that you are extremely fond of. Tuesday Boots Day. I like to mainly push the fact that if you don't wear boots regularly, then it's one of those things where you can today, because nobody ever remembers what happened at the end of the week. Nobody ever remembers what happens on Tuesday when the end of the week comes around. So Tuesday Boots Day, if you are a little bit insecure about wearing those boots, today's the day to get out there and do it. Or it was the day. There's still time. There's still time to get out there after this coffee and music and enjoy a little bit of, I don't know, a night on the town. Why not? Why not on a Tuesday? Why not on a Tuesday? All right. All right. Brian, I just changed the link in the vault, so refresh that page, and I hope it works. I think I got it. I think we got it now. If you guys want to call in, I just fixed the link, I think. So try it again and let me know if it works in the live chat. If it doesn't work, then I'll try again. Yeah, we're in this. I think I set this up right. At least I hope so. Speaking of Tuesday Boots Day, let's talk about the boots that we were wearing today. Tell me what you chose to rock in the live chat. What were the boots of the day on this Tuesday Boots Day? I chose the Tony Lama 6250s. I really like these boots. I first tried a similar boot, I think it was like the S59 something, at Let's Ride in Owatonna, Indiana, I believe. I think it was Indiana. It was pretty much exactly like this. And then I found these ones on eBay in my true size of 12B, and my wife got them for me a couple Christmases ago. Hey, Sayfullah, how's it going? Good to see you. We got Brian Little in here. He's calling in, so let's get him into the Zoom, and we're going to be able to see what Brian was rocking on these Tuesday Boots Day. It's Tuesday Boots Day out there. Cheers to you guys, stepping strong all across the world. Africa Man was wearing those Lucchese Classic Black Cherry boots today. Good choice. Good choice. That's an epic look, Africa Man. DJ, how's it going? Yo, Brian, good to see ya.
What's up?
Nothing much.
I
How's your
got
Tuesday?
my Tony Lamas today too.
Oh, it's a Tony Llama day for us.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Which pair did you go with? Which Tony Llamas? You got them right
Let's see.
there?
I got a couple here. This one I just had Soul Savers put on. We were talking about that a while back.
Yeah.
I had two different places do the Soul Savers on two different pair of boots.
I remember you saying you're
You can't
testing
even
it
see
out.
them. I mean, they're just seamless.
Nice.
So those Tony Lamas, and I scored these ostrich Tony Lamas last week. I don't know if you can see it or not. The lighting's not real good in here.
Oh
But,
yeah. Is it like a
these were-
chocolate full quill?
No, they're full quill and they're black. And I'm going to put
Oh,
the
they're
Soul
black.
Savers on those as well. And so those are the two I wore today because it got so hot in one pair, I just had to switch.
Which ones did you switch to and from?
I started with the ostrich because I
All
knew
right.
it was going to be hot, and then I switched just to the regular leather ones.
Nice. So last time we spoke, you were talking about trying out a couple of different cobblers near you. One was a little bit further away. Do you have both of your boots back from
I
both
do.
of those?
I think
Which
I
one's
told
better?
you last time one wasn't ready when I went to pick it up. He hadn't put on the heel caps.
Yeah.
And so I had to ask him to go ahead and do that and come back a week later. And the first guy finished ahead of schedule, but he was let's see, he was almost twice the price.
Oh,
So I'm not going back to him.
because the work is just as good at the other place.
Almost as good, yeah. I mean, he put a little more effort into making it seamless between the Soul Saver and the outsole. But you're walking on it anyway, so as long as it doesn't come up, I'm going to go with the cheaper guy.
Yeah, I hear you. Especially if you got a lot of work to be done. I just dropped a pair of the Dan Post, the new Made in Spain Dan Post that I got off of Goodwill. I took those to the local guy, and this is the first time that I actually am using him for a resole. So I'm gonna see what those are like. I got a rubber sole, a rubber half sole on those, and I'm gonna be able to come up tomorrow.
Very cool.
But yeah, it was cheaper than what I thought it was gonna be. So
That's
we'll
always
see
a
how it
nice
goes.
surprise. Yeah, I just checked out your new video about the moldy boots too. That was really interesting.
Oh yeah, Brian's talking about the one that's in the vault right now. So he's got access to that. Wasn't that kind of gross?
It didn't bother me because I have remediated so much mold in a moldy basement that I had in an old house. I had to clean it out right before I sold the house, and it was a major ordeal.
Damn. Did
I ended up using bleach instead of alcohol because it was just so bad.
on the boots? You use bleach on the
No,
boots?
no, I didn't have to clean up any boots.
Oh, okay.
I had to clean up
good
the basement and everything in it.
news. Oh man, that's a nightmare. I'm sorry I had to deal with that. And bleach would probably be my choice too for that.
Absolutely, yeah. So
Oh,
you got to figure out your basement, I guess, and figure out where you can store things and where you can't. Seems like
Yeah.
you need to be selling some of those boots. You're going to be overrun if you aren't already.
Yeah, I got to get to selling some of them for sure. It's just a matter of, I have all of these videos planned and I'm like, ooh, I can use that for an example in the future. And then I just am like, ooh, here's a video that I could use this boot for. Here's a video that I could use this boot for. And it's like, well, I don't actually need them. I mean, I still have the footage. I could use just the footage from the past and do it. But yeah, the basement is not the best place to be storing those. So I'll probably be selling several here soon.
Yeah. So I've got a song request. Same
All right,
one
what
as
you got?
last time from your Gardner Hands album.
Nice.
I'd like to hear Grudges that the Demons Lack.
You got it, Brian. Thank you so much for the request. And thank you for calling in. It's always great talking with you. I'm glad you had a good experience with both the cobblers that you used and have found a go-to for the time being.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, I appreciate you setting up this coffee and coffee and music for us. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you calling in, Brian. Have a great Tuesday, rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow for coffee music on Facebook.
All right. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Oh, thank you for calling in, Brian. It's always great talking with Brian. It's always great. He requested Grudges that the Demons lack. Coming right up. Let me change the Zoom sound option back to the one for musicians. Yeah, let's get it. It's a call-ins episode. Thank you, Brian, for calling in and talking boots with me. If anybody else wants to call in, it's in the vault, the Boots and Ballads Vault. So scan your Twisted Wheel of Fabrication merch, like this Old Boots Got Soul 30-ounce tumbler, or a keychain, or a belt buckle. Scan the code on the back, and you'll find the link to the call-ins area here with Zoom. And you'll see the new Moldy video that's coming out next week. All right, here's Grudges that the Demons lack. Thank you so much for the request, Brian. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Yeah, they just come up doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it don't you know you let everything fly away? Now you ain't got no great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Ooh, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Oh, and you let it all, and you let it all. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Little grudges that the demons lack. Yes, let's go. Let's go. I got kind of loud on that one. Got kind of loud, clipping the system a little. Woo! Adjusting the volume here on this Tuesday. Boots say, hey, Africa man, thank you so much for hanging out, going to a festival. See you later. Enjoy the festival. Africa, man. Went to a festival this weekend here in Tompkins County, up in Trumansburg, New York. They had the Grassroots Festival, and what a time. Love the Grassroots Festival. Me and Brennan went to 3 out of the 4 days, and had a great time. It's awesome. It's awesome to just go hang out, listen to bands. Lots of good banjo that was happening. I think we saw maybe like 4 or 5 bands that had clawhammer banjos. Gotta love the clawhammer banjos. No Earl Scruggs bluegrass 3-finger style, but the clawhammer banjo is better. I feel like, in my opinion, it's better for smaller duos and bands, just because it's so much more percussive than the 3-finger style banjo. That's just my opinion, anyways. That's just my opinion. All right, this is a call-ins episode. If you want to call in and you're a part of the Boots and Ballads Vault, scan your code on your Twisted Willow Fabrication merch, like this old Boots Got Soul. Anything that's made or engraved at Twisted Willow Fabrication on my store comes with a little code on it. It takes you to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can see videos early, get extra entries into all the giveaways, and you can get the link to these call-ins. Speaking of banjo, let's get it out. Why not? Why not? Let's go. Let's do some banjo. Let's do some banjo. Hope you guys had a great Tuesday Boots Day. I was rocking those Tony Lama 6250s. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. We'll have to see what the weather is going to be like. It'll probably rain again. It'll probably rain again. Jeez. All right, let's do some In the Pines. I'm feeling In the Pines. Let me grab my harmonica real quick. There it is. Let's do this. The longest train I ever saw went down that Georgia line. The engines passed at 6 o'clock, and the cabs passed by at 9. In the pines are where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. I asked my captain for the time of the day. He said he threw his watch away. A long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. In the pines, little girl, what have I done that makes you treat me so? You've caused me to weep, you've caused me to roam, you've caused me to leave my home. In the pines are where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Well, in the pines. There's an old bluegrass song for you. There's an old bluegrass song for you. That's a traditional one. It's in the public domain, and just a great old song that has lots of different versions. That was a version that I heard by Bill Monroe on one of the CDs, one of the bluegrass CDs I had when I was growing up. And there is also the Lead Belly version, which was made mainstream and popular by Nirvana. Same basic song, In the Pines. Same basic stuff, just a little bit different worded, different backgrounds, and that's the beauty of folk music. Is that you have lots of different versions of songs based off of the local culture or the country, and it's really cool to see how things shift and change based off of where the song traveled to, right? Where the song traveled to. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to sort of explore those old songs. like this one here. Let's stay in that sort of vein. This is an old tune called, let's see, which one do I want to do? Let's bring it up a little bit and do Rider. The song is called Rider. You might have heard a version by Jerry Garcia Band. I know you rider, gonna miss me when I've gone. Yes, I know you rider, you're gonna miss me when I've gone. You're gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. I lay down last night, love, and I could not take my rest. I lay down last night, love, and I could not take my rest. My mind was wandering like the wild geese in the west. And I wished I was a headlight on a northbound train. Yes, I wished I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light o'er the cool Colorado plains. And I know you rider gonna miss me when I've gone. Yes, I know you rider gonna miss me when I've gone. Gonna miss your baby from They say talk is cheap, and it take money if you ever want to crow. They say talk is cheap, and it take money if you ever want to crow. But sometimes talk is all I got when I'm feeling low. So I say the sun are gonna shine on my back door someday. Yeah, the sun are gonna shine on my back door someday. Yeah, the winds are gonna change and blow all my troubles away. And I know you right are gonna miss me when I've gone. Yes, I know you right are, you gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss your baby from rolling in your. You're gonna miss your baby from rolling in your. You're gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Little Rider, how's it going, Albu? Good to see you, yo monster family. Yes, cheers to you. Good to see you on Coffee and Music number 1, 2, 3, 4. We made it. We made it to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're celebrating that special order of digits that is also the pin to my ATM. So cheers to pin numbers that are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just joking. Cheers to password 1, 2, 3, 4. We're here. We're doing it. Good to see you. This is a Collins episode. If you have anything made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication from my online store, then you have Boots and Ballads Vault access. Just scan the code on your keychain, on your belt buckle, on your boot jack, on your mug or tumbler, and that'll take you to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you will get to see videos early, a whole week early. You'll get extra entries into every giveaway and the links to these call-in episodes. So if you guys want to call in and talk boots, I'm here. I'm here for it. Brian called in a little bit earlier. It's always nice to talk to Brian. Brian Little, I believe Maryland is where he's calling from. It's always nice to talk to Brian. It's always nice to talk to you as well. If you call in, it's nice to talk to all you guys. Always nice. All right, it's Tuesday Boots Day, so I feel like we need to do some Old Boots Got Soul. Are you guys ready for Old Boots Got Soul? It's required for Tuesday Boots Day, I feel like. Required. It's a prerequisite to Tuesday, but because I had an early shoot this morning, we're doing it a little bit later than usual. So here we go. Well, that's not right. That's not quite right. That's not quite right. We're gonna do some Old Boots Got Soul. There we go. And I got a show coming up. I just booked a show at Airy Acres Vineyard. It's gonna be on August 25th. So if you're up here in the Finger Lakes area, come on out. We'll have a fun time live. Airy Acres Vineyard here in the Finger Lakes area. It's gonna be awesome time. Show starts at 3:30, I think. Here we go. Here's some Old Boots Got Soul. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Old boots got sold, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got sold. We carry on this way so we get better. Oh, every day. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again. Always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Old boots got sold, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got sold. We carry on this way so we get better. Every day. Getting better every day. Yes, old boots got sold, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. So I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got sold, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah, old boots got sold. Let's go. Let's go. That's the you like these boots up here? That's the song right there about them. These are my godfather's boots. These are my godfather's boots, who passed a couple of years back, and I got his boots. They're too small for me, but it's a nice reminder. It's a nice reminder to keep kicking ass and taking names. So those are old boots up there, and they 100% have soul. Yes, that's about them. That's about them right there, Albu. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining here on this Coffee and Music. Thanks for joining. We got another request. I didn't see the request for Ghosts That Ghosts Fear the Most from Twisted Willow Fabrication, which is run by my parents. Good to see you guys. So my dad requests the Ghosts That Ghosts Fear the Most. Oh yeah, classic tune from Lost Keys and Lounge Strange that I did. That's an album that I did with my buddy Jake Boucher out in Arizona when I lived out there. Recorded this album with him. It's an all banjo album. Lots of fun too. Lots of weird songs on it. So if you're feeling weird and banjo-y, that's the song. That's the song you need. So thanks for the request, Dad. This is The Ghost That Ghosts Fear the Most. Keep clipping that thing. There we go. Smackdadius, good to see you. How's it going? Still clipping 1 second. Just got it. The banjo is loud, guys. It's a loud instrument. Louder than the guitar. Well, I made my way home to give one last... Oops. I'm so lost. I'm so lost because this is so loud. I keep clipping the banjo. 1 second here. 1 second here. All right, we'll live with it. Banjo, so loud. Here we go. When I finally came to, I was far from the wreck of the grove. I was at the crematorium with the man run in the stove. Well, I reached out to grab the man whose work kept him so trim, but when my hand met his shoulder, I just passed right through him. Then I noticed the guest list as I began to turn, and the ring in the dust where there he'd placed the urn. It had finally happened, yes, I finally met my end, doomed to walk the earth until time started up again. Yeah. So I made my way home to give one last goodbye when I heard a cry of terror from the old Stanley place walking by. Now they say that place is haunted, and they say it kinda soft. Careful so the spirits, they don't move from loft to loft. Seeing that I could go unnoticed, I thought I would check in, since those old Stanley folks had been as close as kin. But when I walked in, I could not believe what I had saw. Two specters had Miss Stanley frightened and huddled against the wall. Well, they were two spirits of thieves who died in jail and buried in the cemetery when winter's air got stale. They looked at me in amazement when I told them to get lost, or they would be sorry that our paths had ever crossed. They both laughed aloud and said, "Ghosts can't do each other harm." And to prove it, one walked up and stuck his hand right through my arm. It was then I threw a punch, just to double check his test. And my fist had landed hard against his face as if it was still flesh. Then the other attacked, but it was all in vain. And soon they were scared off from the beating I had laid. And I started to wonder why I was so differently made. And I realized they were buried and I was really by the flame. Yeah. There it is. Yes. Little ghost that ghosts fear the most. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're here, Carlos. You're here live. I see you. It's not the replay this time. Let's go. You're here, Carlos. So is Jim. Good to see you. Smackdadius, Jim Collins, Carlos, my dragon. Good to see ya. You guys haven't missed it. We are live right now in a coffee and music evening stream. I had to do it this time today because I had a shoot early this morning at Well Said Media with Cornell University. How's it going? Governor Brown in the house. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. You're like, is this really live? Is this really happening? Right now. It is indeed. Thank you for joining me and hanging out. This is a call-ins episode. So if you have anything from my store that was made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication, scan that code and then hit the Zoom link in the Boots and Ballads Vault. And come on in and we'll chat. We'll chat Boots. Or I can just keep playing music. It's always fun talking with you guys, but it's nice to have a nice kind of longer jam sesh, especially with the way that this week is turning out so far. It's nice to just sort of hang out and play for a little bit. For the folks who want to come in and hang out. It's nice. A little nice way to celebrate Tuesday Boots Day. Let's see. What kind of vibes are we feeling here on this Tuesday Boots Day? Kind of bouncing all over the place between the banjo and the guitar. I think kind of want to go back to the old folk music here and play Stagger Lee. I really like that old song. I think I'm feeling that one right now. If you have anything that you want to hear, let me know. I can't play covers on YouTube, at least new songs that are covers. I can play covers of old folk music, traditional songs, because they're in the public domain and free to play. Let's see here. Actually, let's do it in this key. This is Stagger Lee, the classic song. Stagger Lee was a bad man, everybody knowed. He spent $100 just to buy himself a suit of clothes. He was a bad man, that me knows. Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee shot Billy the Lions. What you think about that? He shot him down in cold blood because he stole his Stetson hat. He was a bad man, that me knows. Stagger Lee. Billy the Lion says, Stagger Lee, please don't take my life. I got 2 little babies and a darling loving wife. You're a bad man, you me know, Stagger Lee. What do I care about your babies or your darling loving wife? You done stole my Stetson hat, so I'm bound to take your life. Who's a bad man? That me know, Stagger Lee. The judge says, Stagger Lee, what you doing in here? You done shot Billy the Lions, now you're gonna get the chair. You're a bad man, that me know, Stagger Lee. At 12 o'clock they killed him, his head reached up high, and the last thing that poor boy said was, my 6-shooter never lied. Who's a bad man, that me know, Stagger Lee. Yeah, who's a bad man, that me know, Stagger Lee. Yes, let's go. Little Stagger Lee. Hey, hey, hey. Oh man, thank you so much, Carlos, for the super chat tip. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh man. Governor Brown says, anyone see Morgan Wallen's custom Tacovas? Is that, wait, are you mean the Thomas Rhett collaboration, or does Morgan Wallen have a special pair and that's different? I saw that there was a collaboration with Thomas Rhett. That's his name, right? How's it going? Spoiled sandwich. Good to see ya. What kind of sandwich? What kind of sandwich is spoiled? Hopefully it's not egg salad sandwich. A spoiled egg salad sandwich. I think that might be the worst kind of. I mean, all spoiled sandwiches are not ideal, right? It was a great sandwich, then it gets spoiled, but I'd have to say that the worst spoiled sandwich might have to be either tuna fish or egg salad. I'm glad you're here, Spoiled Sandwich. Thank you for joining the live stream, Coffee Music 1234, 1234. We're just hanging out, having a call-ins episode if you guys want to call in. Got the code, the link to it in the Boots and Ballads Vault. How's it going, Car Tap? Good to see you. You're here. Smackdadius, I think I know what you want to hear. He always requests a Cheshire shows, so I think that's the one that he wants. So I'm going to play a Cheshire show next. Here we go. I heard the rusty gate swinging through the cracked window that you climb right in. Homeroom thoughts in the morning carry through. Now it starts with the first button. Lay down, with no company between us. We don't have much time. Heels on the stairs and there's creaks in the truss. Grab your clothes and wait in here till I return. Only in first throws it Cheshire shows, and I'll make her turn so we can be alone. Tell me where we were. I don't remember how to draw it out. It starts with our love, and we are free now to build it up. Lay down, with no company between us. Shining through the first time. Heels on the stairs and there's creaks in the truss. Oh, grab your clothes and wait in here till I return. Only in first throws it Cheshire shows, and I'll make him turn so we can be alone. This love, this invincible love. We crash together, no mode for our throws. Take for the dawning of our love. Now you must turn like a Cheshire shows. Yeah. was a Cheshire Shows off of the album Life is for Taking Chances. Thank you so much for the request, Smackdadius. I appreciate it. And thank you, Brian. Brian Little with a $10 super chat tip. Thank you, man. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. You're the best. You're the best. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Let's keep it going with songs off of that album, Life is for Taking Chances, that I released in 2021. This is Dusty Vines. Here we go. And I want to remind everybody that's just coming in, this is a call-ins episode. So feel free to call in if you're part of the Boots and Ballads Vault. Let's change this up a little. Let's try that one. The blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line, with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs, and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky, and I toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert, you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds bring in the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky, and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. I'm going up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky, and toast to the whole desert away. I said the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. greatest is inflatable sofa, Carlos. All right, you got it, buddy. You got that one next. Hey, Silas, good to see you. Silas fam, thank you for watching. I'm glad the videos have helped out and helped you make your first purchase. Now you got 6 pairs. That's what I'm talking about. Caught the bug fast. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. For those of you who weren't here when I first started, we went through a roll call of the Tuesday Boots Day boots. So why don't we run that through again now that we got more folks here for the live chat. Let me know what boots you guys were rocking here on Tuesday Boots Day. Let me know in the live chat. What's the make? What's the brand? What's the leather? What's the toe shape? Give me the deets in the live chat. Give me the deets. I was rocking the... Oh, excuse me. I was rocking the Tony Lama 6250s today. Tony Lama Day for me. And that's also what Brian was rocking. He was rocking some Tony Lamas as well. He called in earlier. Brian Little. It was great to talk with him. If you have anything made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication from my store, like this Old Boot Scott Soul 30-ounce tumbler, it comes with a code on it, a QR code that you can scan with your phone, and it will take you to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can watch videos early, get extra entries into every single boot giveaway that I do, and it also has the link to where you can join these Zoom calls if you'd like. Ooh, Smackdadius is going with those JCBNV collabs today. Good choice. Good choice. Silas went with the Ariat Planos. Nice. Is that the one with the shock shield heel? You like that shock shield heel with that pillow in the heel? Is that the one? No, that's the Planos, the bantamweight one, isn't it? It's the super light. It's that super light boot. Man, when you first try that boot, you're like, really? It's this light? Bantamweight? That's crazy. I had an interesting experience with that boot. Jim was rocking the Lucchese Mad Dog Goats, just so comfortable. Yes. Yeah. Smackdadius has got all that hat content. Appreciate Smackdadius for all he does. All right, here's some, let's change that reverb up a little bit. Here's some, what is it? Inflatable sofa. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Thanks for the request. Carlos. I appreciate it. Bantamweight. Yeah, it's the bantamweight one. Navy. Oh, is that the same one that I reviewed? I remember that. I remember that boot. That was a really interesting experience. First time I ever tried a boot like that. Really interesting. It's a fun boot. That's a fun one. Good choice. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear. The apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Yeah, little inflatable sofa there. That's another one off of the album that I released in 2021. Life is for taking chances. Awesome, Carlos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I did play Old Boots Got Soul already. It was a Tuesday Boots Day necessity. Albu, your friend from Russia, wrote that they are now watching. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, let's go. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for watching, everybody, all around the world. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? Good to see ya. Yo, 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 yo. We got Smackdadius. He says he's going to be calling in soon. That's going to be awesome to talk with him. It is a call-ins episode, so if you have anything from my store that's made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication, like this mug here, or a belt buckle, or a boot jack, it's got a code on it, a QR code. If you scan that code with your phone, you'll be taken to a super secret area of my website where you can watch videos early, where you can get extra entries into every giveaway, and the link to these call-ins on Zoom. A Zoom link to join the call-ins episodes if you so choose. Some of the benefits that you get from being in the Boots and Ballads Vaults. It is not old enough. Don't Think Twice, It's Alright was written by Bob Dylan, actually. Although he's said to have stolen aspects from other songs for it, but he does that with pretty much all of his songs. He's in that folk tradition. So it was written by Bob Dylan, and I can't play that one yet. Lots of time left on that song before it's in the public domain. I could play it, it's just that YouTube would take some of my money for it. We got Smackdadius in here. Let's get him in. Yo, we got Smackdadius calling in. Thank you for calling, Smackdadius. Here we go. Smackdadius in the house. I do like that song though, Silas. That's a great song. Great Bob Dylan tune. One of the best, I feel like, in his repertoire of hundreds, if not thousands, of songs that he's written. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Smackdadius is joining the Zoom call here. Want to remind everybody that there's not going to be a interview this week. I wasn't able to schedule one with a bootmaker, but we have lots of content from over the years if you wanted to catch up on some of the other interviews that I did. And you can always go back and watch the bootmaker video that I did at Wichita Falls at the 2022 Boot and Saddle Makers Roundup. That was an amazing event, and you can see the competition. And a lot of the people that I'm talking to right now are award winners from that competition in 2022 down there in Wichita Falls. So won't have a video on Thursday, a live stream interview anyways. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I gotta remember to turn this off, this musician thing, or it's gonna echo when Smackdadius gets in here. Oh man, how you guys feeling? I have I'm looking forward to later.
All right.
Yo, how's it going, Smackdadius?
Going pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Doing great. Staying busy. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, geez, what happened? Sorry, and then bonk. He's gone. What a bummer. Hey, Scott H, how's it going? We see Smackdadius for 3 seconds. And he's gone. We're going to get him back in here, though. We're going to get him back in here in 1 second. Here he is. That was funny. Working on that decaf coffee tonight. I put it on ice since it's so warm. It's a little humid. Yo.
All right. Sorry about that.
No worries. It's that Texas heat.
Yeah. I was
brownouts over there.
Yeah, I had one Sunday and I didn't have power for like a couple hours. That was nice.
Light the candles.
Yeah, but I decided to record some videos.
No way.
And so I had all my stuff is kind of all over the place, but yeah.
Nice. So
yeah,
we got some new videos coming to the Smackdadius YouTube channel.
Fingers crossed. I got a few things in the works, trying to get back into the swing of things. I know the algorithm is going to completely tank the first one I send out because I haven't posted in a while, but hey.
You never know. You never know what mood the algorithm is in that day.
All right. It's a little hectic today.
Can you give us a hint into what the topics might be about?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm being a little hectic right now.
No worries. It's just one of those days.
Yeah. I had to adjust the ISO because I was recording outside. There we go. You can see me now.
Whoa, there he is.
All right. I got a couple boot reviews in the makings. I got a video about what to wear with cowboy boots in the summer. I already did one of like are cowboy boots too hot? And I don't know. I want to incorporate some like gun content. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe some more alcohol stuff.
That'd be fun.
Just kind of working things out.
That would be a lot of fun. Get ready to be demonetized on some of those videos, though. I know it shouldn't be that way, but that's the way that it is. So
I guess I have to censor if I won't show it on here, so this live stream will stay up. But if I can't show inserting or
yeah, there's lots of rules with it.
But yeah. But I mean, hey, it's something interesting. I like. Maybe other people like it. I'm not too knowledgeable, so I don't know how much value I'll be adding, but fun
That's
stuff.
how you learn too. Like I feel like I didn't know definitely as much as I know now about cowboy boots when I put up my first video about them. Like it was just like, here, I wear these and this is why. And then the more and more videos that I made, the more and more I learned at the same time. So it could be a good learning experience at the same time for you.
Yeah. I mean, you're Mr. Worldwide now. You know everyone in the boot community.
Not everybody yet. I'm still checking off the boxes. We're getting there.
We'll get there. Soon you'll be the boot aficionado, the go-to boot guy.
Let's go. I'm all for that.
And I get to steal all the video ideas.
You should. Please do.
It's been a small ongoing joke where it's like I did one video and I'm like, oh, Jeremiah did this. Well, I stole the video idea, and then a few comments in the next videos are like, I see you saw another of Jeremiah's videos. Yeah.
No, but I love it. It's a great perspective to have, on similar topics. I mean, people are searching for these things. They want different perspectives. They want different opinions and ideas from people who are living in different areas. So, I mean, you're the go-to Texas guy, right? So I think it's awesome. I think if people aren't digging what I'm saying, then they can go check your stuff out or watch both of them. Why not? It's all good stuff.
Yeah, and I definitely think you have a lot more technical knowledge and more access to the bootmakers and the industry. You've kind of sown those seeds, and you're definitely the guy to go to if you want a more in-depth approach for cowboy boots and just general knowledge, I would say.
Thanks, man.
I am HO.
No, I really like your content, though. Smackdadius is great. If anybody watching right now isn't subscribed to Smackdadius' channel, definitely head on over there after this and get ready to watch those new ones that he's going to be dropping here soon. And hit like and comment on the video so it can hit the algorithm when he comes back. How long has it been since you posted a video?
I can check right now. It's been a while. Work has just been crazy, and by the time it comes to the weekend, I'm spent.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've even been
Especially now
working
with it being,
Saturdays.
like,
Yeah,
100 degrees every single day down there, right?
yeah. Right now, what does it say? Ooh, only 98. It's a cold day today.
You got 2 digits today. Wow.
I know.
Away from the 3 digits.
It says 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
My plan was to, make at least a video a month or two, or try to have a more consistent schedule. But hey, I was planning on practicing guitar, and I haven't even touched it because, yeah. But I have been working out. That has been the one thing I do stay consistent on. So there's that.
Nice. Yeah, you're looking good, man. Looking real good.
Thank you.
Whoa, look at those guns. Oh, careful, I'm gonna get demonetized with those guns on here.
Yeah, you got to reload them. Can't show how they operate.
I
appreciate your kind words.
You said you were rocking the JCBNV boots today.
Yeah, I got them right here.
How are they breaking in?
Oh, dude, they're like a glove.
Buddy.
They come on and off like that, but they fit great. They're not like slippery, and that's just because I think of the leather itself is very elastic. So very, very nice.
They look great.
Huh, I should probably get the
oh yeah, you're almost ready for a new heel cap on those.
And I don't know, I'm just trying to maybe wait until I wear through the soles, but these actually are like lasting for a very long time.
I know, right? I haven't had to get mine resold yet either, and I'm like, wow, these outsoles are lasting forever. And it's not like I go easy on mine. And
no,
like you go easy on yours either.
No, I even walk around the property with these. At first, I was kind of babying them, and I'm like, whatever. And they're still fantastic. We need to find out the secret that he had, and maybe, I don't know, not leak it, but
Is that traditional made? And these picking some good leathers too, it seems like. Because I've been wearing, this is still the original outsoles from 2019, I think.
Wow.
I'm wearing these. It's not like I go easy on these. I wear them every so often. It's not like I wear them every day or anything, but I've had to get the Chisos. I think I got a Chisos around a similar time, and I already ran through those and got those resold. I ran through those pretty quickly. And these ones, I wear these just as much, if not more. And those outsoles are still good.
What do you think it is? Is it like a different type of leather or the treatment? Because, some leathers, it's a really thick outsole, but it's just kind of hobbled together and it's not very compacted. I'm just curious about it. I don't really have a formulated question over it.
Yeah, I don't have that much experience with it either, and maybe this is a question that we bring up in a future Ask the Bootmaker, because they will definitely have a lot of
Yes.
experience with it. But from my understanding, there's different like weights and the way that they tan it as well. So there's like a 9 iron, a 10 iron, and 11 iron, and the higher you go, the better quality or the thicker the leather is. Like on those blackjacks, I don't know if you got any blackjacks, but the blackjack,
Unfortunately, I don't.
they're crazy. The leather that they use for the outsole is crazy thick and crazy stiff. It's like, it's nuts how ridiculously stiff and thick these outsoles are. I think they're 11 iron leather outsoles. And they take forever to break in, but like it takes also forever to wear them down at the same time. So it just depends on the thickness is one, I believe, and then also how they tan them. Sometimes they tan them with like bark, like a special kind of bark that reacts with the leather in a different way. Like I think that's something that I read about the JR soles. I think that's the ones. They have a special way of tanning those with a certain kind of bark that gets it really, really well tanned, that keeps it from wearing down a lot faster.
Okay. That's
But
really interesting.
Yeah, it's super interesting, and I need to definitely ask a custom bootmaker a little bit more about it, because that's something that we should know about, because it is super interesting and kind of random and out there.
Oh yeah. That hopefully you can get some information soon, and maybe we might open Pandora's box.
I like it. I like that direction.
So I just watched your newest video about how to clean elephant boots.
Nice.
And oh yeah, I kind of played it as I was driving home so I can just listen to something. And it was great, man. I liked it a lot, and I'm still super jealous of those boots. Those look sharp. And also with those was it the Piruku boots that you had? The
Yeah, the fish ones.
yeah.
These ones, right?
Yeah, jealous of those. And also your you got rattlesnake too, right?
Yeah. Also from Jack.
I can't find any rattlesnake. I mean, I could if I want to wait a long time and pay money. I just But
Yeah.
I did find something that I thought I wasn't going to get.
Ooh. That's nice. Is that the Takovas one?
Yes, sir. I actually went to their shop in Austin. I guess it's not their original shop anymore. They moved like across the street. They have two shops, one in the Domain and then one on South Congress. And that's like their headquarters store or whatever. And they had like the cutter toe python. They had this one, and still like some sizes of the birthday boots. Like they had a lot of boots there that are like limited edition and out of stock.
Wow.
But yeah, I was really surprised. I guess they just kind of had a shipment, or I guess with the Hank, they have a smaller selection, but they still are producing it. It's not like a limited run. But I got it. And one thing I will say about their snip toes, I think they're the instep is a little lower, and
really?
it fits. Yeah, and it fits a little snugger around the ball of the foot for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it, with the regular boots, it kind of crease right on my toe, like kind of in between the knuckle and where the nail starts. But this just kind of fits almost perfect. So,
whoa, sweet, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So you've been wearing that one a lot?
Oh yeah, man. They are super comfortable, and I gotta say, this lizard is really soft. Like, I don't know what it is, but when I first got it, it kind of felt kind of nubucked, almost distressed almost.
Yeah, it looks great. I love the rustic color of it.
And I love all the little imperfections on it. I don't know if it can pick it up.
Yeah. Nice. Those look good, man.
Oh yeah, just cost money. I got a truck payment. I'm like, should I have got those? No. Maybe I'll make a video about it and make money back, hopefully.
Maybe a little. It's worth a try.
Yeah, I could. Guys, watch it, please.
Click on the ads.
Click the link now.
Nice. Oh man, yeah, those are cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that video because those look really cool, and I'd like to see them in HD rather than just here on Zoom. So gotta watch that when it comes out.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know how much time you got left in this little call-in. I don't want to take up all the time.
What do you got? What else you got? I got no other anybody in the queue, so if you got something else you want to talk about.
All right. You, man, what do you got in the works, or what have you been thinking of or wanting to start, or just a little behind the scenes, kind of pull the curtain a little bit?
All right. Yeah, sounds good. I've been actually working on a lot, and it's I've been changing a lot of my day-to-day and my strategy up a little bit. So it's been very busy, and I've been working with Well Said Media here at Ithaca, New York, the video production company. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to, make a bunch of different content for a bunch of different things to then create a little bit more opportunity for myself and also for the community. Whoever wants to make win-win situations, I guess, because I'm also doing Rotary, and I started a podcast for them too. So just trying to do as much as possible so that I can get extended tests easier, because that was always really hard to like email people and call people and set something up and get extended tests. And also, see what else happens, get shows easier. It's just like the more people that the more opportunities sort of come up. So I'm trying to network as much as possible, do as much with Well Said Media, Rotary, and on this channel as well. So that is taking a long time, as you would imagine. I mean, building a network is a lot of work, and it's kind of slow. So that's sort of set me back for like revenue and stuff this year. So I won't be able to go to WESA this year. I won't be able to go to Wichita Falls again this year. But I did get a call from Dan Schwartz, who is the owner of Atomic 79, and he also makes custom boots there as well. So he does both. He sells the boots and the Western wear with Atomic 79, and he also has Schwartz custom boots, where he does the whole measuring thing and boot making. But he also has a boot making class and course for 2 weeks. It's a boot camp. He called me the other day, and he invited me to come out to Montana and build a pair of boots with him and teach me how to build boots for 2 weeks in April. So that's what the biggest thing that I got coming up is going out to Montana to build a pair of custom boots myself. And we'll see if I can't record it too and make a whole series or one video out of it. Maybe it'll be a vault thing where you get to see every day, and then everybody else sees like the whole process, and it's like a 40-minute long or an hour-long video, but everybody in the vault gets to see what it is every day. So we'll see how it goes, because that would be really fun to share. And I feel like that is going to be a learning experience that like levels up what my understanding, right? Like what we were just talking about, the whole outsole thing, what is the secret? What's the tricks to these? Why do these outsoles last longer than these outsoles, or these heel caps last longer than these ones over here? So I feel like that's going to give me some insights that I'm really looking forward to learning about and understanding more about what the bootmakers go through, both in the factory, I guess, and the custom bootmakers that I talk to every so often.
Dude, that's awesome. I bet you're pumped.
I am pumped. I'm pumped. I'm a little nervous. We'll have to see how I can get there. If I get a nice little sponsor, that would be cool. Or else I'll just I'll just drive there and sleep in my car and make it happen, and then record it with tripods and stuff. I think it would be really cool if I could collaborate with a videographer, so it's not just like the same angles all the time on the boots, right? Because that might be kind of boring. But we'll see. I'm going to record it and make a video out of it either way, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be a nice experience to learn the behind the scenes of the boot making process, and I feel like that will give me a lot more insights into the reviews too.
Okay, so your Q&As are just like, once you do that, it's just going to be Ask the Bootmaker, because you're the bootmaker.
Right. Yeah, right. With the first, I mean, after talking with all of the bootmakers that I've talked to, the first boots, they're like, but these were fun to make. I still have them, and it means a lot to me, is what they say. But there's also a lot wrong with them. So I'm just looking forward to, understanding a little bit more. I'm not gonna be calling myself a bootmaker, that's for damn sure. Not after one pair.
I mean, you make a boot. Doesn't that make you a boot maker?
Yeah, but isn't it about consistency? You make one Instagram post, you're not all of a sudden a content creator, right?
I mean, I've heard in the business it's more location, right?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. Lots up in the air right now before then, but it's an adventure. Thank you, CarTap, for the super chat tip. I appreciate you. Oh man, and Scott H in here says that we should collaborate on some hat content. So if I ever make it back down to Texas, we totally should.
Yes,
that would be fun, because that's something that I get requests for all the time. When am I going to do videos about hats? And I just send them to you. I'm like, that's what Smack is here for. So Smackdadius is here for. But I think it'd still be fun to collaborate on some hat content with you sometime.
Get some Texas flair, and like collaborate, and like, yeah, here's Western wear with the Texas edition or whatever, and Jeremiah gets his cowboy hats.
Yeah, right. I learned all about it as the ignorant Yankee up here about cowboy hats, and everybody can make fun of me.
You don't know nothing about no cowboy hats.
Nothing. Everybody can make fun of me. I want to be that guy.
Oh man, you're more country than a lot of people that go in the cities that I know. And some of the people here in the country.
Hey, but it's all about the Texas, right? The hat is Texas, the boots. If you're in Texas, you can rock it. And why not? Even if you're just going to the office, who cares?
Oh yeah, I wear mine every single day, and I encourage everyone to as well. Like a straw hat, I don't have mine in here, but it actually helps keep your temperature down. It shades your face. People always squinting doing this or having umbrellas. And for me, I think it's a little silly. Nothing wrong with it, but I think it's a little silly. Yeah, wearing umbrellas to shade yourself from the sun. I see people do that. I'm like, just wear a wide brim hat.
Yeah.
And like wear long sleeve clothes that aren't too tight. Like, there's a reason why cowboys dress like that. There's a reason people in the Middle East, they wear the long draping clothes, because it works.
I'm sensing that this is the video. This is the video we're dropping.
I mean, I can.
Do it. Do it, man. This is it. This is the valuable content that we need out here.
See, I'm stealing video ideas from you as I'm talking to you.
You're telling me about your ideas. I could just as well steal them from you.
No.
I love it. I love it. Oh man. Well, I think it's time for dinner here. It's 8, so it's getting a little rumbly in the tumbly.
Same here.
Smackdadius. But thank you so much for calling in. I'll play one more song. Do you got another request? I know I played Cheshire shows earlier, but is there anything else that you wanted to hear before we sign off?
Oh, That's a good question. A little nice voice crack there as I'm thinking. Man, I'm having blank. What was the most fun for you to write and record? And I want you to play that.
Probably One Shot for recently. I'll play One Shot.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good one too.
All right. Sounds
Alrighty.
good. One Shot.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, Smackdadius. I appreciate you and everything that you're doing. Stay cool down there in Texas, okay?
Everyone should subscribe to Jeremiah Craig.
Cheers, buddy. Oh, it's awesome getting Smackdadius on here. We're going to do some One Shot to close it out. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me this evening on Coffee and Music, number 1234, celebrating pin numbers for the ATM machines all around the world. the most secure number. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your super chat tips, car chat, or car tap, Brian Little, Carlos, everybody else. Love you guys so much. Thank you for calling in. And I'm going to close it out here with this song, One Shot, from my album Life is for Taking Chances. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Oh, one shot for one shot and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. Oh, one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. Oh, one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. Yes, alright now. One shot, one shot. Oh. One shot. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me here on an evening edition of Coffee and Music. This was Coffee and Music number 1234 on Tuesday, Boots Day. On a special call-ins episode, I want to remind everybody that if you want to call in on future episodes, you got to get something from my Vault Access area from my store. That's jeremiahcraig.com/store. And then you click on the Vault Access area in the menu, and then everything in there is made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication out of Geneseo, New York. Like this tumbler right here, this Old Boots Got Soul tumbler, and it comes with a little QR code on it, and when you scan that code, you get access to a super special area of my website where you can watch videos a week early before they're posted. You can get extra entries into boot giveaways, and you'll find the links to these Zoom call-ins when I have them in the future. This won't be the last one, so if you guys want to call in and chat boots with me, I'd love to have you. Just head on over to my store, jeremiahcraig.com/store. Hit the Vault Access link, and anything in that area will get you access to the Boots and Ballads Vault with the link to these call-ins. And it's a great, great way to help support the channel here, and also my family's, my parents' business that they have, Twisted Willow Fabrication, is run by both my parents up there in Geneseo, New York. So it's a win-win-win all the way around. Some cool stuff. You can get some cool stuff. Get on these call-ins, and we'll have a good time. I love you guys so much. Love you guys so much. Let's kick ass, take names. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, same time as usual on Facebook for Coffee and Music number 1235. Until then, I hope you guys have a spectacular night, and I will see you guys around.